Hey, hey, welcome or welcome back. It is, as always, good to see you today. It is Monday. I don't usually stream on Mondays. Rarely do I stream on Mondays, but I don't have D&D tonight, so we're gonna watch Amberlynn's vlog. I guess I shouldn't say I usually don't stream on Mondays. I have been trying to really quickly squeeze in Amber's videos between work and D&D. But yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. And Heather up there in Minnesota, I hope you are safe. You're going to get some nasty weather tonight, so that's not going to be good. But I hope you're safe. Um, hey Lizzie, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day at work. Give people a couple of minutes to kind of trickle in. Um, People are busy, I know. People are working. People have shit to do. So it is what it is, right? But I hope you're having a good day. And my camera seems a little crooked. Try to fix that. It's always crooked with this camera. I need to I need to set it up differently. But we do have a new vlog from Amberlynn, and my hair is just flying all over the place. And this one is titled "I'm Leaving YouTube and the Truth Behind How I Got Cellulitis." And this is weekly vlog episode 6. Um, hum. I don't do I really think she's leaving YouTube? Probably not. I mean, it's her livelihood. If she were to leave YouTube, I would be very, very surprised. Oh, you're not working today. You're building stuff for your aunt's new house, like a real lesbian. You know, a few years ago for Christmas, my best friend got me a tool belt. He got me a tool belt because I do stuff around the house, and a hard hat. Surprisingly, I actually use the hard hat for work. It's part of my PPE for some sites that I may have to go to. Um, so it's kind of funny that I have a hard hat, my own personal hard hat, because it was a Christmas gift. Um, and sorry, I'm trying to get my foot adjusted here. Um, and also this little like magnetic wristband that I can put screws and stuff on. So yeah, so I have a tool belt like a real lesbian now. So I hope you're enjoying building some things there for your aunt. It's yellow, just a plain yellow hard hat. Oh, and he got me a safety vest, like one of the orange ones. But I also have a safety vest from work that has the company name on the back of it. So I have a couple of safety vests. I also have safety glasses that are actually ugh, pair of safety glasses. They were in my backpack, so I just took them out. I have to wear these when I go to the warehouse for my new job. I think I'm gonna get some prescription safety glasses. But yeah, um, yeah, I gotta love having to wear PPE. But we do have this new video from Amberlynn. The truth behind how she got cellulitis. So if you recall last time, she said that she stepped in puddle of water because there was flooding from the storms in Oklahoma. I know, so stylish. I had to get ones that fit over my regular glasses. Um, is that true on the cellulitis? Don't know. Could be any number of reasons. Once you have it once, it's so much easier to get it. Maybe she had a small cut or something on her leg, stepped in the water, got the infection. I don't know. I I really couldn't care at this point. But um if you do happen to be new here, we do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into Amberlynn's new vlog. So also she did post on her community tab that just a general note that she'll be going live at 8:30 p.m. Central Time moving forward, as she has been, unless she says otherwise. So, and that is Tuesday nights. Hey, Lizzie R. All right. Oh goodness, I'm gonna start yawning. All right, let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome to the weekly vlog. So if you have not seen my weigh-in video,
Where that Spider-Man meme just point at each other. Oh, that's a pause face.
welcome to the weekly vlog. So if you have not seen my weigh-in video, I have cellulitis due to walking in the flood because it was flooding here a
Joaquin,
few days ago and I got cellulitis
like Joaquin Phoenix.
from it. If you want to hear the whole story and everything that happened, watch my weigh-in video that I posted a few days ago. It'll be a few days ago for you guys. I haven't even posted it yet in my real time because I literally just filmed it. So I just feel like super under the weather. Like I still did my live stream today and I felt off in it. I did the best that I could though. I did not want to film my
This was last Tuesday's. So this is Wednesday now that she's filming this. This is Wednesday. Um, yeah, she was a little she wasn't feeling great. You could tell she wasn't feeling great. She did go the entire 2 hours, but you could tell that she wasn't feeling too great.
weigh-in at all. Literally forced myself to do it. I did not want to vlog today, so I didn't. But I normally vlog on Tuesdays and today's Tuesday, so I kind of just wanted to like have at least one clip, which is this, because I don't know.
Wait, if it's Tuesday, then she wouldn't have done her live yet. I think she's mistaken. I think it's Wednesday.
It would have drove me crazy if I didn't at least vlog something. I am seeing my mom tomorrow. I think we're gonna have like a girls' day.
I'm not gonna bother correcting her grammar on that, but it was incorrect grammar.
We definitely both need it, only if I'm feeling better, which I have my fingers crossed because I am on antibiotics and they are gonna start kicking in rather quickly because that's just how it goes. Like I know all my signs of getting cellulitis and I always get it taken care of really quickly. So I always catch it before it gets hecticana, if you will.
So I'm a little off on the days here because she said that last night she did her live stream. Her live streams are Tuesday, and then she just said today is Tuesday. So I think she meant today is Wednesday. I think.
Faraday is upgrading their biggest t-shirt line to
Well,
be
good for
from
Faraday.
organic to regenerative cotton. If we could all source this way, wow, we'd have a different planet.
I can't skip the ad. I'm sorry.
This was my hair 6 hours after wash day. Now, this is my hair on
Great.
day 3. I've tried
Beautiful.
every oily hair product and
Uh, Me and my mom are having a girls' day every day. That's lovely. Uh, there you go. My mom and I have a girls' day every day. There you go.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear my hair up or down. I guess it really doesn't
So I think this is Thursday, but I could be wrong.
matter. But I am gonna go hang out with my mom for a little bit. We're actually gonna go to the movies and
Or was she saying last night that she just did her live stream? Maybe that was Tuesday night, and now it's a Wednesday.
this movie theater, like you sit in these seats and like the leg part goes up, so it'll be
Oh my God, you sit in these seats? Is that how movie theaters work, Amberlynn? So these are reclining seats, apparently.
good for me to rest my legs for my cellulitis. And I know there's a reaction channel who has decided to put out the narrative that my cellulitis is a lot worse than I actually let on. No, not at all, because the minute I see a tiny little red moment in my
Ooh, which reaction channel is that? And I didn't think she was watching reaction channels. Um, I Who knows? Somebody probably messaged her.
my leg, I actually make my telehealth appointment immediately for that day and I'm immediately put on antibiotics. I have expressed this ad nauseum. When I catch myself
She loves that new ad nauseum.
cellulitis this quickly, it makes it extremely manageable. And the antibiotics I'm on is called doxycycline. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff like this. And I'm supposed to take them for 14 days. So I take them twice a day. But yeah, it's literally pretty simple. Like I went to bingo a Saturday night is when I stepped in the flood. All right, you guys, so we made it home safe and sound. It's pouring, it's flooding everywhere. Like we have flood warnings and it's genuinely scary. And then
I love how in her little flashbacks, she puts kind of like that sepia tone over it, so we know it's a flashback. She should start doing like in Wayne's World whenever she shows a little clip from a previous video.
it was literally Sunday morning when I woke up. I noticed the issue. It was actually Easter, but I don't celebrate Easter, neither does my mom. And thankfully, my telehealth doctor
I thought your mom was uber Christian. She doesn't celebrate Easter?
was on call, so I was able to have like a really quick appointment with him. There was a couple pharmacies around here that were open. Immediately got my medicine. My cellulitis is at a very manageable spot right now.
That was a quick cut.
Got a small popcorn. So I got my small
Oh, you just fill it up yourself. That's handy. I wonder if they started doing that after the pandemic, or if it's just something this theater's always done.
popcorn, and then I also got an icy. So we're about to leave the movie, but while my mom was at work, someone kissed her car. You can literally see the foundation from their nose and from their chin. Isn't that funny?
That's
So
weird.
let's take her outside, but
Hey,
oh my
Twinkie.
gosh, the movie we saw was Drop. My mom liked it. I thought it was okay.
Was what?
I thought it was alright, I guess. I also have to
What
go check out
movie?
my trash. You guys, there's a whole other rumor about I've opened wounds on my leg. No, that is not the way getting cellulitis works.
So I did say maybe she had a cut or something that got infected. But cellulitis is a skin bacterial infection. But it can get into your body in many, many ways.
Like, I can't be Dr. Lynn over here because apparently people just want to use Google to find out everything.
Oh, but she wants to be Dr. Lynn.
Instead of me, someone who has lived this since I was 16 years old. That's decades, plural, decades of living the experience. No, I do not have open wounds on my leg. I literally can't. So for people who want things to be explained a little deeper, which I can be like that too, a lot of the time really, yes, an open wound can cause cellulitis, but you can also get cellulitis with literally, if you have the tiniest little skin scratch that every human has on their skin that you can't even see. Like, you don't need anything. The first time I ever got cellulitis, which was the worst cellulitis I ever had, I had to be hospitalized. All I did was stub my toe at the age of 16 years old. Oh my god, the weather outside actually feels genuinely so good. But anyways, sorry, I just have cellulitis on the brain. This is why I don't like to open up to you guys. And when I say you guys, I'm talking about the people who are so fucking judgmental and spread so many rumors. Like, this is why I don't want to tell you things, personal things. And then when I don't do that, people are like, oh my gosh, she's so boring. Why can't she just be like transparent with us and like open up to us? This is why. This is the very reason.
Oh, next day.
9 in 10 seniors agree. Medicare Advantage provides
right.
better quality
9 in
care,
10
affordable
seniors.
coverage.
Hey guys, so it is the next day, and this antibiotic that I'm on is kind of kicking me in the butt, and I just don't feel the greatest. Plus, I have an infection going through my body. So I am still filming my What I Ate Today video, but I'm gonna add 2 days in it because, like, literally I just feel so bad because it's not gonna be a good one.
It was, oh, that's a pause face. It was a very, very quick video. It was like less than 5 minutes.
What I Ate Today video by no means.
And of course, we could tell she wasn't feeling great. She did order some takeout, but when you're sick, having an infection, not feeling great, you're probably not going to want to cook anything. So, and she doesn't really have any like ready-made meals available. So
I just like need a moment. Like, yesterday I saw my mom, went and hung out with her. Tomorrow I'm seeing my mom, hanging out with her. I'm supposed to be resting more than I am. I have a bad habit of like when my cellulitis isn't like at its worst, because trust me, I have been going through it with cellulitis since I was in high school. Like, I was hospitalized in high school. Like, it was genuinely scary. And even just like a couple years ago, like, I had cellulitis so bad that like my temperature was like 104. I genuinely thought I was dying. So literally when it's just like the infection, like my leg is red, it's a little painful, etc., etc., and like I don't get like all the other symptoms with it, it's hard for me to process that like I actually have an infection inside of me, if that makes sense. So I haven't been resting as much as I should be. So I'm trying my hardest today to do that because I know I'm going out with my mom tomorrow. And then I think on Saturday my friend wants to pick me up and we're gonna go hang out. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna cancel that or what I plan on doing. By the way, I was just holding Twinkie and her little paw print right there. My skin is really sensitive, but yeah. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like the spoon theory, but it's where like...
Yeah, the spoon theory. We'll see how Amberlynn explains it.
You wake up every day with a certain amount of spoons and it kind of reflects like your energy and how much you can give of yourself. There is a lot more that goes into it, but how I feel lately is like normally I wake up with 10 spoons and I'm able to give 5 of those to my fur babies, 2 of those to myself, you know, and like 2 of those
5 to your fur babies is a lot of spoons for your animals.
to YouTube. It all is just like given in different areas. But I would say in the last like few days, maybe 4 or 5, I'm
Well, you've also been sick.
only waking up with 5 spoons. So I'm trying to be like, where do I put those 5 spoons? And YouTube has been on the bottom front here, which is okay. It's understandable. I'm gonna have days like that. I'm gonna have weeks like that. You know, I have mental illness. I have just everyday human issues. But I'm not giving my spoons to YouTube as much this week. I'm trying my hardest still. I hope that you guys know that. But my spoons are going to things that is helping me mentally, and just I'm putting them into things that are just like helping me survive day to day. I feel like a cell phone that's only waking up on 50%. Like it literally will not go above 50%. So I don't know. I'm low mentally, but I'm gonna see my mom today, and that always makes me feel like a million times better.
Yeah, so if you haven't heard of the spoon theory, let's see here. We'll say the average person wakes up with 10 spoons to use for that day as far as energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to use markers. Let's say you have 10 spoons of energy. It was just the same thing. She was just clarifying, yeah, the stepping and the. It was that people had been saying that she had open wounds on her leg, or it was really, really bad. But yeah, just the skin bacterial infection from the puddle. So now we have spoon theory. So the average person might wake up with 10 spoons to use for their energy throughout the day. But maybe if you have depression, or if you maybe have another mental health issue, or are physically ill or something, maybe you only wake up with, uh, we'll say you only have 6 spoons for the day that you have to use for your energy. If you have a job, that job might take all 3 of your might take half of your spoons for the day. So that leaves you 3 spoons for everything else. Maybe feeding yourself and taking care of pets and taking care of, your kids if you have kids, or just like feeding yourself and whoever else takes 2 spoons. Maybe just doing basic hygiene takes your last spoon. Then you have no more spoons. You have nothing else that you can do that day. So, what Amberlynn just said was, if she has 10 spoons, she's using 5 of those spoons for the fur babies, which is a lot, right? Amberlynn's job is YouTube. She says she's doing 2 spoons for YouTube, right? That normally leaves for 3 more spoons to take care of herself and other things, right? Most people, their job is going to be the majority of spoons. So if you take 5 spoons to do your job and you only have 7 spoons, then that leaves very little spoons throughout the day. So like for me, I have 2 jobs right now. If I have 10 spoons, I have like 7 spoons going to work every day. It takes me like 2 spoons to feed myself, and a spoon for just taking care of myself each day. Not much left for anything else. So I guess Amberlynn is saying here that like it's too much for her to put spoons into her job, and she's putting those spoons into things that help her mental health instead. So this is where people might feel that she's out of touch with her viewers and these things, because luckily Amberlynn is in a position where she can do that. Most people, though, they can't lessen the spoons for their job. They have to go to work. They have to do their job, which is why mental health is such a problem and people have so many issues because they can't just be like, oh, this week because I have an infection or because I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to put spoons into my livelihood so I can live. Most people don't have that luxury um, because they have to go to work. So if instead of 10 spoons, you only have 7 and 5 of those spoons go to your job, there isn't a lot left for anything else, but you have to do your job. But Amberlynn is reallocating those spoons to going to bingo with her mom and going out with her friend. So
I'm playing for my mom because she had to go to the bathroom.
nature calls, nature calls.
I'm red. She's blue. I just won though. Yay.
Good job.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I was actually supposed to go hang out with my friend. She was gonna come pick me up. But
Saturday.
I think me even doing anything this week was probably a bad idea, like going to the movies and then to bingo last night. I'm supposed to be resting. And I've just also been just not feeling the greatest because of it.
So she doesn't really have the energy to even do these things. So she's not doing her job very well. But she's going out and doing these things, even though she should be putting those spoons into resting and trying to feel better instead. So she's allocating these spoons into places that aren't beneficial.
But obviously, antibiotics don't make me feel the greatest. And I'm sure this vlog has sucked, but it's because I don't feel good. If I had any other job, like I wouldn't even be allowed to go to the job. So the fact that I'm still trying to like go out, do things for my mental.
Do they tell you, do they give you like doctor's notes for cellulitis? I don't know. I don't know because I've never had it, so I don't know if they would be like, nope, you can't go to work. Most people would go to work anyway. Your average person is like, I can't take off a week from work just for this.
Health, still film for you guys and stick to this schedule. It says a lot because normally in the past I would have just disappeared
Oh, yes, you're so dedicated, Amberlynn. Even whenever she just said she's been half-assing it.
for a couple weeks, but today I need to rest. I tried to choose the more responsible route. I'm gonna do that and I'm not gonna feel guilty for it. And hopefully tomorrow I feel a lot better because I need to grocery shop. Sundays are the day where I do like the mopping because I like to mop once a week. I like to clean my bedding once a week and that's Sundays as well. So we will see how I feel. I just want to say like thank you to those who are having patience because today my what I ate today video went up and I've been contacted by so many people saying like I can tell you don't feel good. Thank you for still uploading and like genuinely thank you so much.
I will say, with her being sick, she does need to rest and feel better. But when people see her like, oh, I'm going to go to the movies, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do this, it's like, do do you really not feel great even if you're going out and doing these things? Because you're doing these things that are extra instead of resting at home.
All right, you guys, hello. It is the next day. I am taking my
Sunday.
medicine, 100 milligrams, 2 times a day. So I have an alarm set on my phone where I take it AM and PM. And so I used to take Bactrim whenever I would get cellulitis, but I'd get this really bad rash right here when that would happen. And like in my brain, I was like, oh, it's probably normal, like it's totally fine. Like TMI, but a lot of girls get yeast infections when they take antibiotics. I personally have never experienced that, but I was just thinking, okay, maybe that's just like something that happens to people, like it's normal. And it was the last time I got cellulitis. I mentioned to my doctor, I was like, every time I take Bactrim, I get like a rash right here almost immediately. Like it's like my second dose, it forms. And he's literally like, that's an allergic skin reaction. And I'm like, what? So I'm like partially allergic to Bactrim? I don't really know. But I was just like, okay, I guess I should have like mentioned that before.
Let's
Which
not
I'm
take
usually
it.
nervous about things like that. Like I don't take medicine. I hate medicine. I'm afraid of medicine. So like any little weird things that happen with it, usually my anxiety like flares. But literally it's been happening for years. So I thought it was normal. I don't know. All right, you guys, so it's been hours and hours since you last saw me. I was able to do my bedding. I was able to do my mopping, everything that I normally do on Sundays, but I chose to do that instead of grocery shopping because I still have some things at home and I can always Instacart, but I wanted to do my weekly Amazon haul. I got 2 of these Nintendo eShop gift cards. I do not like to put my debit card on Nintendo at all. Makes me have a lot of anxiety.
That's understandable. But you put your debit card on Amazon to get the eShop cards. So you're okay with Amazon having your debit card info, but not Nintendo.
So I got those because I want to use it on Fortnite and I might buy a game. But on Fortnite, I want to buy the Sabrina Carpenter skin because it's literally adorable. I got a pair of bigger.
Why do you need another pair of hoop earrings? This is like the 7th pair of hoop earrings she's purchased in the last like month and a half. And it's just another fucking pair of silver hoop earrings. How many do you need?
Silver hoops because the last pair that I recently bought were just too small for me. So I got this blue mesh long sleeve. I don't know. We're
Of course you did.
gonna see how it works because usually I buy these types of things from Torrid. I haven't even tried it on. I don't know how it's gonna work for me. I'm hoping it's super tight, just how I like it, but like the right type.
Girl, most things are going to be super tight. I'm not trying to be mean, but most clothes, unless they're like 6X, are gonna be tight.
Type of tight, the tight that I enjoy, because that's the whole point of mesh for me. I think mesh is so cute. So if this fits, there's a couple other colors I want to get. So I don't have a bingo bag. I've just been using a purse, but I decided to get one. It's purple and clear. I think it is super cute. And I also wanted to surprise my mom with something. I think she's gonna literally love this. It's a shirt and it
Peace, love bingo. That's cute for her mom, because her mom does love her bingo.
says peace, love, bingo. This is literally
Although those look like pool balls, they look like billiard balls. But I guess since the number's on each side, maybe it's a bingo ball. They look like billiard balls though.
her aesthetic. I know she's gonna love that a lot. So I'm excited to give it to her next time I see her. All right, you guys, so here's
Every day
Another ad.
deserves a moment of pause.
Gotta get that ad
And with
revenue in.
Fiori's DreamKnit fabric,
the weekly Lego update. I really like doing homes and such. I like the creativity of them. So there's a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, a shower. I think it's cutesy. Here's the brand because I told you guys I would show you the brand. So I did start another Lego in this week, but I want to surprise you guys.
The Dog's Fashion House. Meow Little Time lets you experience cottage life. But if it's a dog's fashion house, why is there Meow Little Time?
Guys with that one. All right, you guys, so it is time for the Oracle reading. The 3 decks I am using today are What's the Vibe, Life Happens, and Believe in Your Own Magic. So I'm going to edit out all the shuffling besides the one shuffle that I do where you see me pull the card.
All right, let's see what Amber's Oracle cards are.
All right, so the first card is Salty, Bitter, Angry, Petty. Second card is Crisis.
Salty, bitter, angry, petty. Yeah, she's a little salty.
Third card is Stars. You can manifest your every wish. It's time for you to take your own goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write it in a daily journal. Cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it's best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. This reading is about how I have gone through a lot in my life. It has been crisis after crisis after crisis, chaos after chaos after chaos, and it's created this. It has created this morbidly obese, BPD, CPTSD, anxiety, paranoia, food addict, like who genuinely just wants to be happy and to be healthy and to be loved and to love. And I'm bitter, bitch. I'm salty.
Well, what are you doing to attain those things?
That this is my life, and now like I have to fix it. I'm angry. Like I'm the one who has to fix this. Like I am the very equivalent of someone that I don't want to be. And it's telling me I can be anyone I want to be. I can be mentally healthy. I can be physically healthy. I just have to do it. Fuck the crisis. Fuck the chaos. Fuck the anger. Stop with the petty and just do you. Like I need to like just preach and preach like Amberlynn, like you are capable of change. Like the universe tells you this almost every single week. All right, you guys, so that's the end of my.
But yet you never do. Yet you never do what you need to do. You never stick to anything. You never stick to therapy. You never stick to changing your eating habits. So what are you going to do about it? Hey, DV, good afternoon. Hope you're having a good day.
Oracle reading, and I do want to say I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. I don't
Another break?
know for how long. I need a mental break. I need a physical break. I need to rest, and I just need time to myself and time for just like positivity and peace. And
So again, the average person can't just be like, I'm just taking a break from work. She's very lucky to be in a position where YouTube is her job. And it's not a hard job for her. I mean, it's really not. She films each day a little bit and edits her videos and uploads them. If she didn't have the hate coming towards her, it would be gravy for her. So I wonder if she's still going to keep her Tuesday live streams. But, you know, I will always say that if the videos in YouTube starts affecting her mental health, she should take a break to get her mental health back in order and to, just get into a good space because she does have the ability to do that, even though most of us can't just be like, oh, my mental health, I'm not going to work for 2 weeks. She is in a privileged position where she can do that, but it just she's very privileged to be able to do that. Most of us can't do that. So it's
and I need to just like focus really hard on where I'm giving my spoons this coming week and the near future for however long. But I hope that you guys
so she's not going to be giving any spoons to work. She doesn't have spoons for her job, which is where most people have to put most of their spoons towards their jobs. But she's not going to do that. She's going to put spoons towards going to the movies and going to bingo, which I mean is fine. Maybe she needs to put some spoons towards therapy and figuring out her eating and getting all of that on track. So,
guys did enjoy this weekly vlog. I know it has not been the greatest. My health
when's that break starting? I wonder. When is the break starting? Now or later?
is reflecting in that, but I hope to come back feeling better soon. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I'm sure that will be a question that comes up in her live stream tomorrow, because I do believe she is still doing her live tomorrow, and I wonder if she's going to do her lives while she's still on break. So, yeah, she's very privileged to be able to do that. Just be like, hey, I'm not going to work for 2 weeks. I'm just going to chill. And, because I'm my own boss, I can do that. So she's been doing this schedule for what, 6 weeks? So this was episode 6. So she lasted 6 weeks doing a regular schedule. Uh, oh my God. 6 weeks was all she could manage. I mean, she has cellulitis this week, but she'll be feeling better in a few days. So yeah, 6 weeks is all she could muster. But I hope her little break is what she needs and she comes back able to do her content and focus. But I don't even. It's it's frustrating for those of us that do work regular jobs and have jobs. We're not just creators on a social media platform because it's like people have to go to work, people have to pay bills, people have to take care of their families, and just like, oh, I'm just gonna take a break because I can't be bothered to put my spoons towards my job. It's very, yeah, I've already said it's very privileged. It just seems very out of touch from her community and viewers and things. But um, yeah, that was a short one today, and my wife must be busy. She didn't make an appearance. It's all right. She's allowed to have a break. So, I don't know. What do you all think? Do you think Amberlynn is super privileged? Do you think she's not allocating her spoons into the right places? Um, do we really think she's putting 5 spoons towards her fur babies? I mean, if she's walking the dog, if she's walking Twinkie, maybe a couple of spoons. But yeah, not much in this one tonight, so I think that will be it. I could have had this done by D&D, but no D&D tonight. I do have a meeting tonight. I need to go fix dinner. So that will be all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. We might go live. Maybe we'll watch somebody else this week. Maybe I'll find somebody else to watch. I don't know. We'll talk about it in Discord. But yeah, just thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. And until next time, be safe and take care.